I don't know about you guys, but I was actually quite happy that the past few weeks there was not many new GUNPLA kit announced by Bandai, so we could actually have some time to build our GUNPLA kit instead of just buying and pre-ordering new kits that's coming out so every often from Bandai. And this week is no different. There's a new master grade announced by Bandai. That's the good news. The bad news is this kit is a premium Bandai exclusive. At first glance, it looks like maybe they rehashed some older kits for the RG-Z91B, but surprisingly it's a new design, so there's actually quite a lot of new things that has gone into this kit. There are new molds for the chest piece, for the head piece as well, even for the shoulder and also the skirting. There are a lot of new part separation and design has gone into this kit, which is a surprise that they actually put in so much thought into a premium Bandai kit. So for us, I would have to say that the RG-Z-91B is a fantastic looking kit. I really dig the pastel colors and that contrasting purple or maroon, whatever you want to call it, backpack that goes with it together with the red on the nose of the backpack. So for us, I would have to say that I'm really excited to get this kit, not only because of the color coordination and overall new mold, but if you look closely as well, hey, he looks like he's carrying an AK-47. I know the official website calls it a beam assault rifle, but yeah, it really does look like an AK-47 to me. Let me know what you guys think. At 5,940 yen, it's a little bit pricey, but given that it actually has a very cool looking backpack and very cool colors, I think the color reproduction is really awesome. This is definitely one of the must-have for 2019. Moving on from GUNPLA to Gashapon Senshi Forte EX06. This is the Alpha a-AZIERU, and man, this guy is not cheap at all. 5,184 yen. This mobile suit candy toy is definitely a little bit more sizable than your typical candy toy that you used to know, and it actually has quite a lot of gimmicks tied to it. There is some moving parts, and also it transforms into somewhat like a I don't know what you call it, mobile armor. It looks somewhat like a Neo Young to me. So for me, hey, if I could afford it, 5,184 yen, I would definitely get this. But unfortunately, we are not really candy toy collectors here, and at 5,184 yen, I'd rather spend a little bit more and actually get the RG-Z custom from Premium Bandai that's coming out. But this guy really actually caught my attention. This is the mobile suit Ensemble Apsaras II. I hope I got the name right. Apsaras II. It's quite a mouthful, but at first when I thought, oh, it just looks like a normal mobile armor, I'm not really familiar with this kit. But when I actually saw the gimmick where you can actually put in a Zaku with the same color, and he actually pilots this mobile armor, and he also have his own individual shields and weapon that comes together with it as well, and 4,860 yen. Hey, I actually might get this because there's quite a lot of very cool gimmicks into this. I've never seen a Zaku piloting a mobile armor or mobile suit, if you want to call it. It looks very, very cool, and you can customize some LED lights at the bottom of the thruster jetpack. It will look really awesome. And of course, this is also a premium Bandai, just like the mobile suit Ensemble EX06 Alpha a-AZIERU, unfortunately, so you gotta pay a little bit more for these two big bad boys. Interestingly as well, Bandai is reissuing a lot of the old classic kits for V Gundam, and these are all the really old 80s, 90s, early 90s as well, 1 to 144 scale kits. So if you think you are up for a challenge, it's always quite fun to build the older kits and see how well you can modify or paint them or even customize them to make them look a bit more proportionally right or have a lot more articulation, because as you know, these old kits have pretty poor articulation and they are not exactly the best looking kit compared to all the new 1/144 scale kits of today. For me, actually, to be very frank, when you see some of the older kits, especially the 1/60 scale V Gundam, we actually almost got it until we realized that, hey, the proportions of the actual kit doesn't really look that fantastic, and we probably don't have a scale to actually paint it or make it look a lot better. So for those of you who actually have an airbrush, or you're itching to do a lot of customization and try your luck in making some older kit looks a little bit more modern, which is what a lot of the Japanese models like to do, hey, go for it, right? These guys are all right now on sale for the Gundam based online store that is again within located in the Premium Bandai website. So again, these guys are Premium Bandai, but I believe if you go to some of the older hobby stores, they might have this. In fact, some of the local hobby stores in Malaysia actually carries some of this really old classic kit as well. So that's quite surprised. You might not get all of this old overseas variation design, but you should be able to get most of the main characters, such as the V Gundam 144 scale and also the 160 scale V Gundam as well. If you're happening to be in Hong Kong or traveling to Hong Kong, well, here's some little bit of good news. Bandai is actually doing a pop-up store at Popcorn. I don't know whether that's a mall or a venue, but there's gonna be a lot of premium Bandai kits that's gonna be coming out on sale. Some of those kits where you thought it's gone forever, but now they're appearing. So these guys are gonna be appearing on different dates, from 15th of March all the way to 20th of March. There's going to be a lot of premium Bandai kits, exclusive event expo kits coming back on sale for those 5 days event in Hong Kong at Popcorn. So if you happen to be traveling or going to Hong Kong, this is definitely the best time to get some expo kits or premium Bandai kits that's happening up very soon. And of course, this Friday is going to be the 10th anniversary of the Premium Bandai Hobby Online Shop, and there's going to be quite a lot of new stuff that's going to be announced this Friday. So we are really looking forward to a lot of new announcement by Bandai. One interesting thing is that they kind of teased, us fans, that there's going to be a new kit coming out on the 17th of April. So what is it going to be? Well, I guess we're going to wait for this Friday on the Gundam Base Online Japan YouTube site. So they're going to be live streaming some of the new releases or teasers, and they're also going to be actually building the new Master Grade RG-Z91B custom. So go and check it out. Yeah, for us, we will try and give you our best coverage of the 10th anniversary live stream or whatever you want to call it, and some new kits coming out by this Friday. We are sure there's going to be a lot of new stuff coming out this Friday because, hey, like I said earlier, right, this is the 40th anniversary of Gundam, and Bandai is really not letting up, putting a lot of new kits for us to buy. So let us know what you think of all these new releases. Yes, I know there's only one GUNPLA kit announced today, but the rest of it is actually not too shabby. The only unfortunate part is none of these are actually normal releases, and they're all, again, premium Bandai releases. So final thought, guys, please leave your comments and let us know which country you're from with the hashtag. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to our channel.